Alright, let's try this with just trying to concentrate a little bit here on the controller itself. I'll have to excuse my jerkiness. I'm still playing with this thing. So I'm going to turn the power on, and it'll say Air Wire 900, and it'll default to your run motive. And again, once before I mentioned that this was loco number 15, and it's indicating that the speed is at 0. Also, if you look down here in this corner, it'll tell you that the RF is 00. That's the radio frequency. That you should know, and it was pre-selected when you actually selected the locomotive. Now, if you want to see the various menus, you press the power button again, and you have 0 for the ops program, which is indicated down here by the 0 button. 1 will turn the power off. Then you've got your SS select button is number 2, and frequency select is number 3. If you press the menu button again, you will get 4 for the service program, and then you've got 5 for an auto timer. You've got 6 for a transmit power, which is for the transmitter power. Sometimes if you have a very large layout and your antenna is kind of short wherever you have it connected for the receiver, you may not have enough power to control the engine when it's quite a ways away from you. And then number 7 is the factory reset. Alright, that's the basic functions on this as far as what the LED screen. Again, if I press power again, it'll take me back to my loco. If my engine receiver were turned on and the battery is fully charged, I then can turn this dial and it will give you various speeds. And if you press the dial in, you'll notice the little arrow change, and it makes it go from forward to reverse or reverse to forward every time you press the button. And it shows you the direction of travel. Now again, that will be dependent somewhat on whether you have set it up right with the battery. Oh, the other thing I didn't indicate down here, this is your battery charger. Now that battery charging signal is the 2 volt, or the 2 small 1.5 volt batteries which are inside the T5000. And to get to that, you basically have to turn the unit over. There's a small pry here. You could open it up. I don't know whether my finger is going to be small enough to get in there. Yeah, I guess I can get in there. And you can see those are AAA batteries. I happen to be using some, I guess those are Sam's Club Kirtland batteries, and they work just fine. I've actually had batteries in, if you keep the charger and everything inside, for almost a year without having to change them. Not a real large expense. Again, if this key down here is the escape key, and it'll always take you back. That's kind of the no key. The enter key is the yes key. And as you go through your programming guide, it'll tell you how those work. I'm going to try now to stitch these photographs together, so let's see if it works. Okay, let's see if we can at least show you what it should look like once you get this done. This is your Air Wire T5000, and up here we're going to press the power button on. Not sure that you're going to see the little screen, but it's going to tell you that this is engine number 15, and this Accucraft 3-truck Shay is also have a cab number of 15, so that kind of makes it easy. So I'm going to turn the power on. And it's going to start making its noises. So obviously what you're trying to do here is be able to get it so your engine will actually move. That's obviously going in reverse. And you can work on the scaling in the engine. And here it is going forward. lots of function buttons on here. You can do the bell, single blast, those are supposed to be the couplers. And a long blast. Alright, I'm going to try some efforts here to stitch some things together with this Nikon. So in the interim here, I'm going to go ahead and shut this off.